register muye na yesiesie no yensie munsiesie ni ye no ho nsem bebre no ye beta say de nkomo na hwesa nye bia na de course no sa na ese course obi akoma to ne yem ana na say ye betu e bia ka ho
Omampani dada John Dramani Mahama kasa na de okani na ne so wono de ne gidie enkyere ne say ana emma ho kwan say LGBTQ no wo be ma ho kwan amana koso e wo man Ghana mu
Ensemi kan ye de brem se kasebo akenkanfo ye me eja kwabena mene
Nana Ekia Kobi
Africa sebo ne musam nie ene letter commission about adwumakuo no ene amanyoko ahodro no hyemdi omudi ne bre no efe no IPAC meeting e koso e wo enkran ha amomu yi no TV so me nyina ehwe bi na ni nyina de say ndi samayoko no kire se wo hwe se de abato homa no mutie no a ya ne mahodro bebre mu amafo do msa keka kanema bi anhwe yi a ebetumi de ohaw aba ebeto na fiya mu ntia ho behia se data commission edi nchirichirimu edi mu esan forensic audit edi boasa na be ya ne ma be kosi de siko na dwumade no ekoso na ekọ na wie na yisi maame ayefre no Regine Mensa edetudwa echirimu se wo hwe hihya yisi aye ene ne ma ode gu akwa mu a ebe ye den se obi beka se bi a abato no medi nkunim ne edane de ama obi anya de be yeda enti Ghana for nya rehim abato adwumakuo no
Before of the Public Elections Registration of Voters Regulations 2016, CI 91 as amended by CI 126, enjoined the Commission to display the provisional register at all exhibition centers nationwide to allow for an inspection and revision and correction where necessary. This and other legal and administrative processes are carried out before a final register is produced. Indeed, CI 91 recognizes that the provisional voters register is a draft register. Cognizant of the fact that a provisional voters register is bound to contain discrepancies, CI 91 instituted the mechanism of the exhibition exercise to allow for the cleaning and revision of the provisional voters register to ensure that it is credible and robust for an election. The register is thus displayed in all polling stations or exhibition centers and via electronic media to allow for its inspection and correction where necessary. In essence, the exhibition exercise, as enshrined in the constitutional instrument, provides the legal basis to clean the provisional register. Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that as with any human endeavor, such as the registration of voters, there are bound to be discrepancies. One cannot expect that a provisional register will be perfect. It is for that reason that Regulation 23 and 24 of CI 91 provide clear, well-defined pathways to cure and deal with likely anomalies that are bound to arise from the provisional voters register, including missing names, errors in biographical data, the existence of deceased persons on the register, incorrect designation of polling stations, among others. These are some of the issues which formed part of the NDC's presentation to the Electoral Commission. As stated earlier, these errors are not unusual. They are the typical errors that arise out of any registration process, and they are age-old legal and administrative processes to correct them. All it takes is a conscientious effort and time, and the Electoral Commission has employed both. As a commission, we have devoted the last few weeks to correct the discrepancies, and you will find that the provisional voters register today is different and more accurate than what was exhibited and provided to the parties in August 2024. It is important to note that the Commission, in cleaning the provisional voters register, employed a rigorous four-pronged approach as follows. Voters who visited our exhibition centers and who viewed their details via electronic media and detected errors with their details visited our district offices and had their issues rectified. Our exhibition officers in all our 40,000 plus exhibition centers scrutinized the register and reported discrepancies for correction by our IT team. Our field staff, namely our district officers and our regional officers, relied also on the register viewer, that is a soft copy of the register on their machines, to scrutinize the register and correct discrepancies. Our IT staff also utilized the register viewer to scrutinize the register and correct discrepancies. This approach has been very effective in helping to clean the register and rid it of discrepancies. As mentioned earlier, the discrepancies detected to date have been largely corrected, and the register that was presented to parties in early August is very different from what we have today.
Wo IPAC meeting yansen semi na empanifo a wo mo ka dwumadi ehu wo ma bo eye isi na baso yie pa the titru ene ma me Jane Mensa se wa bo adwuma yie wo ma asomdwie ebae nanso NDC wo mo epani kwantrefo a woda wo mo abato nsem so eye Dr. Omane Boama wo so wo no de da bi chinchina a wo pe eye forensic audit no wo mo nya hwehwemu na mfa asomdwie mbra sanse eno wo mo hia.
When Dr. Mahama Kunya said, some electoral commission with my challenge, I feel all kind of dia a swamp and in soup for near paper. We were assembling here one Oma supporters a quiet demonstration. Oma supported this year one team on the now international communities. On CSO for a Casa say, oh, Ghana, you register and you have forensic audit, register in the papa and go for the I couldn't platform here, but I was expecting this is a customer. This for kind. Not come out from data. This is my kind of play. The information what a win-win. How much man find data information that could pay input armor. A young pass NDC for a young pure more to a one thing. Nakakunya Basset. So we Ghana for Ghana for diplomatic corps. I would be a good call who can some term go to go when Abaha. CSUs Minawa, Akonyaba, Kasa, went to Miankasa.
The plethora of anomalies that we have enumerated and their own acceptance, only to justify some with the fact that after their further checks, they have identified that
all participants.
Why can we have something for you? So we have shown to them, we have proven to them that the roof is leaking. You don't just keep on walking. The electoral commission is leaking. The IT system is leaking. You heard the question that we asked. Can people have access to the login credentials? They said yes. You heard them. So people can have access to the login credentials. How can we trust such an electoral commission? They want us to just accept the voters register that they will be submitting to us. But that is only one leg. The other leg is what caused it. Because if we just accept it, just imagine in November, if the same criminals who ensured these criminal and illegal changes, okay, were effected, if they are still there, if the systems are not strengthened, if the systems are not enhanced, can they still go back and reenact, or even in this worst form, the very situation that we are seeing? That is what we are dealing with.
NDC raising an issue of some mistakes in the ballot in the voter register has been addressed. But the point here is it's a provisional voter register. Yeah, provisional, that means that it's not a final register. So we raise the issues, we will correct it. Then afterward, we will mount final register. After receiving the final register, then you can now argue that the final register no problem for. But until the final register, all these things you are raising, almost correct. So it's a provisional. So and so all the political parties. But maybe Kasa said If the register is credible, they are here politicians. If it is not credible, you are the one. Because you see many political parties will look for money and they will come and register. They will go and bring foreigners, they will come and register. How do you expect to have a effective policy when you yourself compromising the integrity of the vote? So you can't come with any election.
Young Kaya, this is what Kaya. I already have one time will be I who said, you say I had the onion walk one. You see, yeah, when you be a little, what's in the fire will, and Nipa will, I had one say, Mary. And I was in Pimun, what's in the fire will, you all Kaya, and this is one I can say. The person called my quiet cook, or the didn't talk about. Now, you go over there, massacre, 10. Young boy, my, I know, I don't know why, and this is why I can say, yeah, and the father, young boy, must. I didn't say, May Maba, Name, can I make a side here? Papa, no, no idea what me a Casano. Was there anything to make a tree, just between American people or Yapish, or you make pin some planet and to pin, and one of young body member, my baby, I'm on my gun, I think.
That person has some so media, no, Aban, and that what Ama will be a fedi, you know, be Casamon, media for na de con, Omoati, near Mamma Niji, Namesters, a gun and Nibia man of Command voter register, a provisional, Yegusua, Woyemu Edu, ain't he say a tree of Boasia, Libia come be a year, ye bet to me, I am ye, a man no moment tree of Mayamoya Suji, and home ever.
Forensic audit on register. Some forensic audit as far as I'm concerned. Someone found data number information. What do you mean? It's a data when the agents were forensic audit. Data when the agents were information. You see, and it takes me back to 2020. Some of the court, Supreme Court, say you are about to propaganda, you press conference, you are street, you do Supreme Court, evidence, no way. The game is about evidence, and you're profiting thing. It's about evidence. What's evidence? If you come and give us one name and there's to follow out of a register of 18 million people, how do you do any mathematical extrapolation based on only one name? Now, if you say no more 2016, I was Deputy General Secretary for the NDC in 2016. And I'm say any people from evidence to the extent someone to know for evidence the register was not audited. To the point you have not changed it. It is some people who have changed. I am still saying, and as I'm also say, a register is correct. Evidence no one. I'm saying they are back. And the issue is still appealing. So if you still have some evidence, bring it. Use it for strategic reason. What is that strategic reason?
Yakwa galam say nsem mo yenyine nim se de o managina bibi o manaduro yensu asai ade o yene kase pa ebren a akame ase ebu ani aguso no e bibi ha adwene ye pa na no na wo man ye mu adwuma foku ahodo nyina ye labor unions no aka kira ban say aban ye ye ma se be hye anase ase be hye eno nti ye serebo a bo mode so betumi tu sa galam say hu anamon na tu so sa na bra se mo bia ntu gold kopim bra betumi hye pa egu akwan mu na ya ne yesuo ene ye kwa biritu ebetumi abo ho ban entomo ma ban akopem bosumi atwam na wie ye se eye nra yi se saban tumi esi gina bia bio a ene mo so mafom ho adwene enti ene adwumayefo kwa hodo yi ekọ enhyiamu de ko pie mu abanie wo mo de to je kiremu se bosumi de to so edu ya wada ebei ne na wotwe adwumayefo ga na nyinara mo bia nkwa adwuma bio womo yesa de atwaban adwene de sisu se womo ye ganafo womo no musuo se enso nkwa atwe na se genso no mo gana ha obi biara ho beka di saban na adwene se wonto na mo bia emfa ne nansi fom nka se bebi aduro no afedie eye mo bia ntu galam se yenso bio na ban emfa kokoduro bi emre sa awudi semu ase a ene na womo nso ebetena fie kopum bra aban ebde na besi fom etu hu anamo ensem owura Joshua ansa oye twetwerefo pani edma TUC ena de ne nsa ahya ase a se yante bibia mfi aban hode a ene na ya wode be na wotwe oman yimodwumayefo nyinara etietua
Enkane mampani dada John Dramani Mahama edi nsɛm bi atodwa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ meeting a wɔne asɔfoɔ mpanyinfoɔ ehyia mu a wɔde kasa edi abɔ mpaye ama wɔn no ane ho ene ɔman Ghana ene ɔman Ghana ho hyehyɛyɛ na ɛho na ɔde tudwa sɛ wɔn efi a yɛwu ne tum ana sɛ asɔre a yɛwu ne tum no ne gidie ɛnkyerɛ ne sɛ LGBTQ++ no an won fa wonyin tum anaso oba ne oba eda be ma ne be ma eda no wonyin tum enti wono de nyame ya adom na oba ba mu a won hwe ma sa de we enkoso na we ode tudwa no ene wo se kire mu se wono de nyame ya adom na oba wo be hwe na mpanifo mo ho nso so esori gina ayi ka se wa ya de yi.
As I publicly stated, I'm a proud member of the Assemblies of God Church, and my faith does not permit same-sex marriages or relationships. Nor does it endorse human-animal relationships, or does it allow people to change their gender as they wish. This is a fundamental belief that I hold and is grounded in my faith. I therefore assure you that the promotion of LGBTQ+++++ and all the pluses will have no place in our schools and communities under my administration. Thank you. Thank you.
Yentra so na yenko asin central machebe dwani runyanfo Canada akompre kwa Japan eho. Opani da tudwe chirimu se mampani abede echi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia watu Frank Adema MPP amayoko na hyebo. Sese Ghana foto abama no naso obeye mampani a wo mu a ekras papers ifia ma no ne bag nyina no ombetua bibie friend flat rate na enu na betua abo ama duty bebrebe a emene wo mu sa na betua kofam na enu no wura Canada Japan da tudwe chirimu se kwabase mampani abede echiri Oto aba man be mampani a onu Canada Japan obeka che mampani abede echesa masa wo hye sabo no hwe ne di so
CF and their friend Charles Forson Onuna all standing for MPP Jema Central delighted that's why we are a kind of I'm to Abano, I'm a chas. I'm to Abano, then you are catching the idea. Somebody may move quiet. But yeah, you might discover the woman, a panel, and Vice President the one of Fred, I'm the contract. Giving him said, Mama, the challenge said. Force a better or seven who say machine is I'm sure by the end of this week. One candidate for the light kakra abebu Mahama and to say yan kotwaba yababa no full any light industrial we are begin say igana mudi the duty sir the kunyoma so me koyi nyoma duties bako 22 different levies and a was Namia Sanya BC Ebridina Nanuntina Dr. Baumia Island is Oba flat tax. We are a businessman, I mean, we are person na minim ohi ade na de me anso da bia meka sabuna sum flat tax no for the bank and the foreign businessmen are so it will make sure say will honor the promise. And yes, sir, next time you to me and my happy. You are the same side. Motronso yenso yebeka no ho one making sure that duties no yatete so if they afraid you no kure ni yewu.
Na ene Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry womo de womo awards business awards etoso 9 ehhehye so ne no nam so ma pani kwantrefo Dr. Clement Osei Amoako wono ene pani kwantrefo de ma womo na okasa womo dwumadie na se awards na se no ene wo ka se Ghana fo ni na yensori waka se ne be ya galamsey ya ese yensase ene yensuo no yensori ni yensia no kwan ne enye sa da chi bi no ye ho be kire yeye pa na ekowia ase no so wo bo despite media abaso.
Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry one more edi one 4th edition eno no business awards editing timo so ye abasbodi adwumadi a wo fa so na ne enwumaku awodo a wo mo ebom ho so adwumaden wo mo mabiebie wo mo nwuma so wo man Ghana mu a wo mo yire wo mo ho wo mo adwadie ensemu ana so wo mo dwumadi ensemu no so no na wo mabɔ mo abaso sɛ ne be ya wo mo benya nkranhye no ato wo mo dwumadi mu nso nkyene de apem man no akɔ enkan ɛhɔ ɛna president Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Dr. Clement Osei Amoako de ba betu dwa say ye wo hantansan wodo no a ene dan yensa asesem a eha yakua yensem pa na emu kase ba ko ene efomagudi etu a yetu a yenamra kwan so galamsey no wo se eha adwene ye papa eha kua ye ensem enti se ya amoye ho so na se ye anse kire nsem wani mu anka na yentimi anso sa o ha we ya no a wanhwe beduru baabi no yentimi enso anu bie mu a ye de ensa be hye no mu akase ye hu yanke so anu ntem enso so na enyo manyina aka kire nti adesrede adabro madabraka Ghana de hye enyom ho pusu nyaka no mo pusu om ho na ye nyina yentimi enkambom se ne be ya galamsey no wo betimi etu ase wo my Ghana mu na enyansunsu aso obone wakua yensem so na afei adasa enso abrabos.
Our pursuit must be transcend profit. We have a responsibility to protect and preserve the environment for future generations, ensuring that our businesses contribute to both economic prosperity and environmental sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate excellence tonight, we must also acknowledge the pressing environment challenges confronting our nation. Chief among them all is illegal mining, the so-called galamsey, which threatens our agricultural sector, the backbone of our economy, and the livelihood of countless Ghanaians who found themselves in the agri sector. I urge you all in our respective capacities to join the fight against this menace and other environmental threats.
Manya na chocho so ya wodi kan ejina gamanche anemu na wono special guest wo dwumadie no ase na wono so edna no disema tudwa efa galamsey yi ho a ehon nsem ye fa ne sei.
The challenges of climate change, resource scarcity, and environmental degradation require a united effort. Businesses, government entities, and civil society must work together. Innovating and advancing in ways that preserve our natural resources and fostering economic growth. A typical example of this is the menace of illegal mining that we face today and the long drought in the northern region of Ghana, which is threatening many livelihoods and food scarcity.
Abasubodi adwumadi a ekoso no ewiache na kire say despite group of company abasubodi a eno no best media station of the year enkunimdi abotire no akwama despite group of company.
Awie ye begina sa abasoboye ne ehonsem so na yakwaje abofo nkrato na galamsey sam ne de ye bekoso aka kopombra yesu ne beti wan se de special say si manimu yi etie ne pepe penti enya masa ne de ene ye bekoso aka papa ye twa ho ba ye bedin koma fa IPAC meeting e koso ne ewo yisi ene ma yokwa hodro mienu no entem ye kwa ba. ɛna na dwen komo ebedie no fa IPAC meeting e course so na ansa na no me fa sedama mu nyina se mu twɛn me yɛkɔto nkra na yasan bɛyi ɛnɛ IPAC no course so ɛma amanyukwa hodo ni nyina na musifo kɔɛ nsama hodo a yɛ consensus obi bɛka sɛ ndc for rezi yɛ yisi ɛde anu ye ɛman ama yehu de course so ho nyina yisi de jutu mu sɛ ɔhawa hodo a ɛwɔ hɔ a waka wasam no largely it have been rectified na je say oha no dodo no a mahwe asiesie no na ebra dwumadi no ko na wie no owura Dr. Mane Boama oye Andy Samayoku no pani ohwabato onsam so I can say niema ekoso no se nipa na yesa no ewo ho system na omo yesa wo mu no so ewo ho enti se yesi obako pe no nkwa den na chese dodo bi ni ho omo so betuen de bako bi ni yeye ene ho nsem bebre na so ebi no so chese we provisional enti se provisional ballot paper na no ni enti se original one ba wie a ana so obibi a watumi aka na ye hwe se ande se fo wo nyina so na so bu ni nyina so ana na ene chichema yisi de man no wo so hunu ne sen na ande se fo hunu ne sen ena na dwi dela adam awuve this communication team member one do obeka yensa akasa Dr. Ezekiel Ejekumobi a MPP for ye de so womra no one so beka yensa no do nya man tie be sha of the let them na fe ya to aso na doc by yen so abeka ho bi dela akwa aba
ya meni abema
that's it so ne wo mre na anadwi na ene IPAC meeting up said ye hwe mo share no omu yi ni live so onya kwan hwe bi a ene said ye yisi de niema to ho kyerɛkyerɛ nsemu se ebi wo ho a onipa no yaye correct transfer no mo ye ena ba ku menu miensa bi wo ye mfonso no so mahwe o masiesie no na o kan se largely no o how na epipie no matumi asia no mo as a political party amona na mo gina se mu kura mu dindin se nya forex credit to na se for kakre ya ena esi ye no ma mo kuma to mo yam so after all na ya dwenya sanete
eja kobra me da se bebre na me se ena meeting no ayeye no de enti a meeting we ba so no ye NDC ye voter exhibition no wie enwoma ye hunu ye ena e catch electoral commission into electoral commission no meeting of friend then is just because of the request of the NDC. Atosumi no your request say you pese cameras TV stations nyina ba ho no be see so na omo nyina hwe de ekoso Ghana eno so ba so ma me je mensa kasae bebre na nasem nyina ni se ampa ensem a NDC de to dwemu a betu ebeka wo nsa no obahunu se nsemu numu no a ye raise ye no miensa wo ma je atum se twe asem bi enu mienu aka no ma rationalize ne se oh ya je atum ye ne se ye problem na mfi ye ho nti enum e ma ono ankasa je atum eye maame GNCCI na je atum se the electoral commission is not perfect, it is a provisional register. We are fixing it. We will fix it. It is problem, there are usual discrepancies. So my GNCCI ka say a usual discrepancies are eho mene ne nya adwene papa
adentra
de tie ne say ye voter exhibition bia me ehunu say ya fa ye nipa 15,551 ye yi wo mu die free ma electoral commission say ye koto aba oba be ye missing list oba enne ye koto aba register na e wo ho no e da ho oba ye missing list no de ato nchen say se wo mo ye yi wo mu die free register no mu ye 1,551 why ye missing list no de ato or sorry any usual is it usual it's unusual something like that does not happen hwe eja utie o transfer o vote fee nkran now the cost humu a o cost humu a list wo ho ye fe absent list sa absent list say eja kwabena first no to aba wo tesano se si ana bato na kwakodi suhum enti udu ho suhum ye hwe ye say o transfer o vote fee ana o to aba but electoral commission dia no ye no na absent list ni ho enti enye usual eye juma ese wo ye na wanye it's unusual. Now the IT consultant ofori now and the Okasama electoral commission ka sembia very profound or say the login credentials of the electoral commission is vulnerable. And all the regional directors. Regional director ne yere anase ne ba anase ni nua betumi afa use password no. Hey, electoral commission login password no. Are vulnerable that anybody can access the website of the electoral commission. How? When you usual time of rejan wo ho no. What is say obeti baby ye fe no pusiga. Anaso oti bompurugu yoyo. Anaso oti ashaima. Otumi bowra electoral commission ni database mu ekoye transfers without the approval of the electoral commission bosses. It doesn't happen. Enti enne nsemu a eba so o ma America nyina agya tum se no krenie nsemu e de betu ni nya wagya tum na o ma ye mistakes o ma ye correction no o ma ye 1 week or the obema ye register na me ya check ya agya tum enne nwumre fake functional executive committee of the NDC issue statement say yes ye gitum say why 1 week time what the correction na why no what the register na be man 1 week ya agya tum. Because you per se by the 5th of September, now the voter ID card, voter register no 21 days before election. Now they are my ne check ne corrections. Now baby a ha me kakra. And they say electoral commission your presentation. Ama one be chire say mistakes no ye dey by no mo correct or you so be 1 hour or 56 minutes. And no dey explain it say one my correction no a ye hunu ye no o ma ye. No ama political parties no 4 minutes to respond. How?
Metemre no de ma munusa.
4 minutes.
Na kese ma ebre de se na ba musu betumi a chechire
semu. Ye NDC. Ye ni MPP ahon dey or parliament dey the same. Election MPP win here, the margin was what almost 300,000-400,000. Ye 137 members of parliament. Na yama ekuadonko ne party. Yama the 4 minutes. Na yama NDC no the petition call ye no. Ya respond ya kasa na electoral commission kasa ho ma me James akasa ma oforiso akasa no ye ni ama 4 minutes ye ko kasa o hwe papa na o moderate program na o timu say die na hanu you see say it was not fair. How?
Okay,
how can you do this? And ye feel say problems so electoral commission ajatum wajatum say problems no a mo de ba ajatum ye ye ko adwuma ye ma mo 1 week ye the correction no mistakes no ye gunu ye be correction ne de aba betum anim enti ye we obi ehunu say electoral commission jejereje muana one of the mistakes ne bae na yen ya ka kire say ye hu mistakes and also be
human institution
human errors but the errors ni be
dan fum so ba ku menu mi se be ba
eja wo ye enokre
enti no say advice so onipa no hu ne fum so na so ade o kan ye watwe madwene so be hu be siesie no ensi ho anya kan nwa no
eja first no say you can say electoral commission any mistakes ebia udin aba ya spell wrong spelling ebia o picture eni ho ebia o ba picture ehye be ma ni picture no so ye hu ya correction but say eja what transfer what throw udin already something koto aba now be call police station woni eyi udin e free ho e dia ko baby fufuro ensi.
Okay,
it's unusual and dog is away.
Okay, but that's it. Dr. Ezekiel Ajikumu Obin afede waba enti me course dog akwaba
yeah no
bi aboko
na me adom
the radius and musu mu ko bi
and obi ahwe
amud bi amon ko yes me kan mu so hwe bi the la we dey mama say favor the la de no so say 4 minutes ni sha uhunu say ni so amba
say yan discriminate na yan kan say party A ebenya 5 minutes 10 minutes na party B anya 4 minutes na there. If it was general, see whatever case I want, na se be about the tougher, na easy so no wakano na waka. But in cheche munyane say easy say or prepare crack tire the beto aba aye din wo mu na ye ko ekotro ye din. Ye di nipa eni fidie ena ye adwuma over the years. Enye abato we nko aso ena ye hu bi. Nti once eye enipa eni fidie na ye di ye adwuma de sebe 1 or 2 errors ebe okay eno na emra ebo yabato ho ban ama akwan a se obi bibi kire na adwen ana hu funso bi a ye de be fa so. First of all anything na ye voter exhibition exercise say ya true din awie na ya bie krata nim nti obi bia nko na wonko hwe ni din na won hwe ni age ni information ya o provided for EC no se no an ye capture ya ukọ na mfomso bi e wo ho a sebe na wa draw commission no aso anane nani wa se anyway etochema na during that process no se mekọ na mekọ hu mistakes a it is part of the processor ye di echinchimu niema amiemi about mu ama ye hu se niema ye di to akwan mu na daache awieye no ya ma wo register as a final one ni no amana di mu enti wokọ na ko hu ade ba ko mienu miensa bi a enkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ trimopo bi a sɛbi obi abɔ afa wo ho ɛse ɔde bɛyɛ bibie tia wo ɛwɔ abato mu ba yɛ nuanu mu ekohu ni saa no sɛbi ɔmo se yɛ tiko apai edi kan ɔmo so mo about 50,000 discrepancies ɛne ma tɔche ma be 50,000 ɛtɔ mu yɛsɛ akoduru 250,000 ɛtɔ mu yɛsɛ 300,000 finally yɛsɛ 350,000 discrepancies ɛna ɔmo de kan de petition kɔma EC before a yɛbɛyɛ meeting no na EC at the response aba SC NDC man evidence bia you've shown some discrepancies but out of the 350,000 now we say we want you pursue say for evidence no bra 350,000 discrepancies you pursue say for evidence bra o se eheme koko say onko ye forensic abode emu nyansa pe emu hwehwemu e wo din na ya tro na me for evidence ne ma na NDC for two ho go mountain so across all the 16 regions e wo man mu eye wo ye kire na ye gidi se ampa bibi sa wo ho e na ECC work ye fe IPAC meeting amanyokuo ene wo mo asebi o ma no da ya abajo nsem obi a mehia na ekuo no edwuma ye bedi no mo kra na mo request ye esi se ne Ghana fo benya opportunity na ye hu ensem a mo de koto commission ani mu ntino ye ma TV any radio fo emfa program ni live ntina ye gidie say once NDC make that request no na definitely omo be ka bibi asabe ye TV da a kire ye kodru ya ebu nothing zero evidence be any ho empo ensemu a omo si eye problem 1 or 2 about 50,000 5,000 omo so omo Mr. Akpalu sorry yes mo ayade say at least mokoye mfifi mu mako mienu miensa no ba ko pe na issue wo ho one ofori I register no issue no explain extensively na ne esi na no ama ensem ene sebi dede anda so muna so yaka afa issue hu nyina no ene ya be hu se ampa issue ni yadwuma den eda bo o man no
ebuti wo hwe dwobe de ye nyakwa hwe kakra wo se ne ye yadwuma ahodro bi de sa voter transfer ye esi ye no wo say a normal mfunso bi ne siye esan say about to edi akira bepem ne say obi e be transfer obi din akoba bi wo bro dipa no anya bibisa no well say bi esi na me nnim dia but adwuma ma ye be bro fia dwonu ni no minimum say at least me sheda nti bibia saada wo hunu ne say ye error bi keke ana say ye bibia hu hia say esi hwehwemu kwa akiri ye
about one sen Jacobna say ankoye voter transfer ebetumi aye wudin a any register mu
voter transfer with that me
say anye voter transfer eho na beba asem a ebetumi aye ebia wudin a watro enso beko na sebi wudin nim
ne ye fi wo ko be fufuro
2016 2020 enkofo bebre koye
okay
yes you hu omudin
ne de ko be fufuro
I'm saying say there are so many errors and difficulties ebetumi occasion the process. And yeah, one error. Penny was here in the it can be so many errors. And Rabino, na yes, Obekona would ni register, must register kita card. And Rabino, Obekona would the biometric no, or tamprint here. It doesn't bring your details. But you see once I kita card, I would deem all papers nimun kwandie to aba. And Rabino, not your details are there, but your name is not in the register near the Twaba. So the errors can be so many. Into the fact say
transfer the
fact say wako recognize a particular error no doesn't mean say a asem a incident regarding our elections.
Sa pusiga dia ye de efieso we no. Say yisi ni hu say ye normal error. San kapeni ho nanka mo mpamo no.
The fact that yakohu baby baako
me say pusiga dia na me dey example say. They see wo pusiga no.
Yes.
Yisi no ehunu say eyemfonso a enye normal error. Enu nti ena pani na oda no wo ho no ye yi na di and I say yatwena sensen your normal errors bebre wo ho e wo regions ne districts ne me ahodo bebre e say normal errors ni ti no yi say juma for no your majuma but this particular issue no pedi no da no ya suspend meaning say enye normal error e wo yi sina fam nti yi sine so age atum say sa error ni si
nti yakohu error e wo pusiga
nti normal for you
yakohu error e wo pusiga ya gina so e dey yi regional director and this director di so it means say one issue okay e pusiga in other interpretation enye normal nti no the whole system corrupt. That's what you are saying. So we have research po now out of 261 people I was over here research on them untimi fa baako enyina ho ese nipa 261 na me research on him na fa baako abisa ne nsem ibisa na num nsem no ni marginal na nuso ade nsem na o ka kire me no da ye conclusion for nipa 261 the American say EC offices across the district 261 or hanuna adiasia baako ye mfa baako pe e meye determination for 261 it doesn't happen in any scientific research. It doesn't happen. Inti asi e pusiga ne ya twe na so a e kire se eye error anase bibia obi aya se be ento aso mu ba ya gina so atwe na so. But if similar examples e occur in a lot of districts and our regions and e be gina say error no e widespread. But yentimi can say an unusual error occur in one district office out of 261 and nunti the whole system is corrupt. Okay. It will never make sense anywhere. Medi wie no nesrew medi wie no ne pesa tiefo nyina aten say
mama kwa ma ba ni nyina so that time the later bo be kwa bebre ho we this pesa the opposite ka bia no mama kwa ma waka dela yenhwe yisi no e kan sama do bi say nyina so horo amode bae ne ma bi wo ho mo hwe kwasa ka mo de be ma omo but one fa ma omo enti ka me sama na mo de koye no e fa ne fa ense da nimu na so tie yi sinso nsem o kan a o se ohawa hodo a ewo register no mom hu ye no it have been largely rectified meaning say ohawa no e by there but ye hwe a duduo mu no omotumi ahwe SCC ni nyina are you satisfied with sir word omu you said it has been largely rectified no and now say who say there's more to do to be done send ye beya nyama mbetumi ada ho fine
me da se bebre
5 minutes
edika mami ya no say ye call ye tro come electoral commission say ye hu errors na ye pese de be kire no ye tro we ye letter ni say ye ba ne the evidence na be ma wo a ye pese TV stations e be tena wo no mo hwe bie and electoral commission say on penny coverage. And so we decided, okay, if you don't want live coverage there, then yes, you're ready to say the evidence. That is the reason you have evidence. Okay. A toss me, no. Mammy catcher and James catcher and say discrepancies, occurred in 30 regions. So the LDC should not create the impression, say it happened in their strongholds today. So it's here. And the chair said, Mammy James said, oh, mistakes no amahunu. And yet, I'm happy, oh baby, for a couple 30 regions out of the 16. You will be brave. On one can say, no, to some tongue, a jatum, say a dorsal, and you do with me. And on one can say, share a book. Say, see, I dear me who, into ye, ya who mistake, ye correct it. Nay, correct it, we are. Ye bamamu. Register no in 1 week for you to cross check and see say problems no amuhunu ye na ya correct na ya giatum ye ntwe manso and this ye ntwe manso ye the common sense na ye adwuma ye feel say maame na ka say good remedy so 1 week time may corrections no inte say wa gide ye kan ye no atum ye ne ntwe manso ye twen 1 week onfa evidence register ne maye or the maya ye be compare with nyoma ye hunu ye ma me je men kasa na kasa hunu na tie doc assemble ko enne wo mo kan ye a wo ye IT expert ya wonim IT mu tie ese the login password according to the electoral commission wo mo login password e vulnerable the chire say me kita phone e jakobena wo kita phone wo kita media na say me wo kasa ye kasa wo login password e vulnerable che say wo phone wo de to obi atumi rem Everybody can pick your phone and access it. That's what it means. Into the Children's Electoral Commission database can be accessed by any dummy.
Answer no be betumi akọ no na nipa ne obi onim hunim de obede na otumi akọ.
Say definitely. Na say a political party person ye mischievous things are. Unconco for obi onim hwe wo IT ho. Obefa say doctor for instance ye IT expert they will engage doc. And a doc in him say once I get the password I can enter. Or them say these are the vulnerabilities. No we. And ye can you electoral commission on the kaje. Send the password no efi ninsa efi director ninsa koto ne yere insa and I send the ba insa. Obetumi have access and that is their concern. And it's dangerous. Say and then under Mami Jane Mensa when the password to the electoral commission database equals to obin semua the pakunitum borim. How? Ya to about Ghana from 1993. The bain electoral commission abakas eba bonte bekas and then you log in at so person call electoral commission for database mu login password no you do remu no are vulnerable. Anybody can use it once you get it and it falls in the hands of a. And it's strange. And that is why we are saying, sir, then your IT system must be checked. There is something wrong with the system. And no person will be also. Now, my many say, and as a electoral commission for him says, omo penisua, by the credibility because and so it is about trust us. Or pagana for chose yen ginindi
said your all year no so nim say adwuma na obo no obo adwuma bi ese mo gini tum say ade am the boss largely it has been rectified nti no mo kan no mo na ni anguso ohwehwe mo hu so ampa ade wo ha ampa ade wo say the wa kan say be manta makoma kudu miensa no o ye hu no say 13 regions nti no say 13 regions ni na anomalies ni abomo de say be rectified ni nti ya fine nti no munyi ni enye say bia mo kan de abu yaso de agu yaso nti no eno kran shem kran say bo so as at least the kan no matia ese mo so mutu bi
ejan ko bra ehye nkran de ehye nkran kra wo hu say o say ye ehye no mistakes no ye hu ye ko adwuma na wo twe pepepe ye de register be mam na ma check say ye ye nkran hye bebre say wagye atum say mistakes no ye hu na momma ye 1 week yen ni correct we ye imamai or the data be mam ya check MPP for so be check wo dey say MPP for Nancy am say Kumasi say some 500 or 1,000 votes be over Manchia South. Obi to transfer vote no free Manchia South the ko baby e dey aba.
NDC4.
Is it possible? Should it be possible like that?
Illegal transfers.
Wow.
NDC.
How the NDC for yeah. It's in electoral commission e ma kwan.
But illegal transfer.
Yeah, electoral commission e ma kwan.
You are best.
No, yeah, electoral commission e ma kwan. Why the man come yes illegal transfers? Why the man come here 1,000 here? We electoral commission as a we ejuma. Na so we say you transfer nipa beyond 200 300 you should be suspicious that BB is wrong. Jacob na when we electoral commissioner. Na so what you say Benchia South nipa 1,000 transfer one voter. You should know that something is wrong. Somebody has compromised somebody. Somebody is misbehaving there. BB na see. Okay. Enti na semre de electoral commission na kasa bojuma na wo mo ye no wo say wo bo kasa na say bribe na wo gio say de na wo ye obi otumi transfer vote illegally obi otumi ye de opebia wo pussy girl to me training them no afa laptop no above electoral commission no transfer nipa e bin see that say nipa be chiro ni din na ye voters BC na ye nipa be 15,000 1,500 2,000 if you register
anya normal doc
anya normal
some Asia South to do kan ye say so obi na be transfer no kra na wo say NDC4 na ye pe dia wo kan wo so kan wo say NDC4 na ye NDC4 na equity ade no ko ye ana say yisi na system no mu use di ye na say yisi4 no na transfer vote no ana say NDC4 na transfer vote no say nye yisi ni adwuma ni ono oyes ha de no anka party bi betumi transfer vote without the yisi say yisi di no ba jimu bi
adwuma electoral commission eye sebi nipa na ye sabi the infidel na ye obi say there are bound to be a mistake definitely enfonso ebeba because ya ye nipa ni use infidel and nothing na mra no so ama ho kwan a kire wo ne wo se wo ye na wo exhaustive we po na wo bonto wo ye mo a court wo ho ni aye kan na nu nyina ye discuss ni nyina ne say NDC say enfonso over 300,000 akoso ewo idi ntro ni mu 300,000 ye pushi wo mo no omo ni evidence omo so omo ko IPAC na ye mfa cameras emesi wo mo so na omo mfa omadansi die nkyere wiase nyina ye kodru ya once again evidence bia ni ho omo de bae NDC and provide evidence bia
we provide
ye ka kire Ghana ni awotifie ene say toboy sebi NDC eyeye eto wo mo ho gu mbonten enya media houses sebi media force ye no mu di dwuman emom do mano to mu ema sebi CSOs bi ebeso mu ema sebi ahemfo bi so ebeso mu ese ECA di boni bi etia NDC na we see ye kofa forensic auditors eba be hwehwe krataa mu a ye de koto aba ni nyina NDC amfa nyina so ba ko po ama EC NDC amfa
penina na
ama EC
penina na wogina ho na o chere mu mama ko makasa penina na
that's some questions too much
oh they may say too much
because kasa wa some questions
maybe say wonim enkomo na edi se me bisa wasamo a me ma wo kwan am otumi a cheche nsem se na be wo tie for beti asie me that's it penina na wogina ho a na wo kyerɛkyerɛ ensemu ɛwɔ TV no so men kan sase na be yahwefo beti asie projector no so kyerɛkyerɛ ensemu no o kan se nsem ahodo a wo mo de baaye no we this particular one no aka se wo hu ye we eye say na say de obi de baaye no omuhu no say mfumso wo we ho ayampane apa mfumso enti na mfumso ni ho ana yi sipani de ka say mfumso wo ho
chimupo NDC da to obi a chimu ni say isi ye boni bi atia wo me da favor MPP that's the truth of the matter
da bi da na papa ne kan na
me ba ho enunti na ye to ye ho agu monten so 16 regions akoye o ye kire enunti na ye hye mabunu kutupa SPA na be ye wo ye kire easy because o wi abanim e de ama MPP that is the trust of the matter the usual way na ekoso no e normal clerical
maybe some question
and that's what I'm answering they are normal clerical issues I see all the time and this is the reason why I hear exhibition exercise and over the years parties across board are finding similar issues similar errors similar discrepancies
see also evidence being the one I say
baby kasi wo bi na echinchim niema
ada ko evidence bi an kodam say yes penny need to mu say evidence bi but evidence
they failed to provide then they say they couldn't pin the issue
say
say wo ye bibi boni e da tia NDC from your own responses and from what the issue and aminu ayeka including the normal clerical errors eba e wo di ncho no and issue ka kire wo no it's widespread all across a lot of regions enti wo intention ni wo na wo say meye bibi e dey tia wo enunti a wo hia forensic audit no you couldn't prove it
okay
that is the trust of the matter enti ye magana for enya rehemu say after isi kasaye na enne apakohia party fo nyadoma no to dwem ema obia kasaye obia ma abonten emebo isi subo after the meeting today parties bia aka mo kasa bo ahwo mo yem e se wo hwa NDC ne na menu apanyin kan nyina ya movie from discrepancies and say mu wiayen mu ye niema to favor MPP mu ye niema against us to EC login details obi ko make way they keep shifting the post now they've left
and the question is
whether or not okanye I'm come there whether or not okanye what I'm trying to drum home is say whether or not okanye Jacob now
whether or not okanye
and my response is that whether or not okanye the goal post no NDC said forensic audit whether or not okanye no now it is no more forensic audit now abeye easy system IT system and abeye issue kutupa na almost
very intelligent question one and electoral commission by no be 5 questions and these were the 5 questions we put before them yeshia CSOs yeshia diplomatic community why electoral commission is aware of the NDC grievances when we met the CSOs and diplomatic communities we presented data we showed them the evidence. They saw it. Electoral commission is in Ghana. They've seen it. You are here. You've seen it. Yeah, the debate say deleted and missing names yen ye dey buy and the electoral commission here presentations no the headlines or dey buy nya the NDC headline or say on the case of deleted or missing no are responding.
Someone call so that one of course.
All the 5 yen dey call
But we no.
Yeah, what you to me say yen dey call the NDC presented the list to the electoral commission but we did not give them the data but we presented the lead say and you ma ye hunu enie 5 areas.
Nti say on maybe san show.
Sir, I'm not because this on the register neighbor.
And I'm saying for
1 week na say you compare na say you hunu say enyoma na you hunu your correct here.
No evidence no more farm.
The lad the mother say and afi Dr. Benezela Jekumu so meda say ye de besi na eyedan a emunumunumu e beba fie kan ye beka na ajabi na wohwe de enche afi kora enche na aba enti na wohwe de enche na aba enti eba na say yi sine de ba wie na so mo ye totohunu wie parties awodo ni nyina wo mo ye hu de wie ne ehunu sa bibia mu da ho fan a eno ano no say bi obi ti bibia sa menum say de yi si ma me kan awraje men saka no say obi ne pono obi abetumi aba wo ha obi abetumi de aba na film otumi de nkom na o hye say sa an hye bude e course yiri TV so no o hye kwan say henceforth if you sabi kon sa na ye be ye nti bi gidi say we ho ye ni nyina no e beba from pa ni nyina e bebo na mo hye no so say kokromoti no bo ho ban akabaye ne fo abaye dusian so bi na ye koto aba e bi sa abre no a boye a ya pa na de ye be da mo ase bi ni de ja kwa bra yo ya no